Capital expenditures. So when you plan on having this money expensed out of the CRF, really the government's just made it easier. So if you have a depreciation report, and it says in the depreciation report that the windows should be replaced at this time, you only need a majority vote to expend those funds from the CRF. So all of you council members know, usually it's a 3/4 vote to have to expend funds from the CRF, but if it's in your depreciation report, it's easier to get it passed. So if you've got an ownership group or someone that owns, an investor that owns a big block of units and they don't want to put any money into the building, this is an easier way of having the maintenance done on your building, the repair on your building. So majority vote, a lot easier. And that's again in section 96 of the Act. Implementing the plan. Council needs to determine the need. So you've got to figure out, do we need a depreciation report? Yes, we need a depreciation report. All right. The owners have to approve, they don't have to approve the depreciation report. What they have to approve is the funding. How are we going to pay for this plan? Are we going to have a majority vote to come out of the CRF? Are we going to special levy? Are we just going to have a line item in our budget? How are we going to pay for it? Then council determines the company selected. Really good idea to look at the different reports. So again, I've seen a variety of reports, some of them very nice and easy to read, and then other ones are like, I can't make heads or tails of it without hours of involvement in trying to figure out the details. Then the company's going to figure out the company, and they're going to have the report created. Okay, so now you've got this report. Great. What are you going to do? Council really needs to figure out what the proposed funding plan is with the planner. What do we have coming up in the medium 5 to 10 year plan? The planner's going to be able to say, you've got this. How much money do we need? Okay, we need $100,000. Okay, in 10 years we need $100,000. How are we going to get there? Well, we already have $100,000 in our CRF. Great, maybe you don't need to increase anything. Oh wow, we're really short, we only have $10 in it. Okay, let's make a plan on how we do it. And it's really a debate again. If you've got that strata that they're not going to increase the CRF contribution, you're going to have to let them know, okay, if the ownership's not willing to increase the CRF contribution, you're going to have a special levy and it's going to cost you this much money, so start saving your own money or move. And then, so then you take it to the annual general meeting, you get the owners to approve, you get them to buy in, you invite the planner if you want, or invite just a simple document, invent a simple document that just says, here's our plan. This is our plan. In the next 5 to 10 years, we need this amount of money. This is the document that shows it. This is how we think we should fund it. We're going to increase the CRF contribution by 3%. Okay. Get the owners on board. The owners are going to vote. Then the council needs to follow it. And then we're going to update it every 3 years. It's going to be an ongoing process. What is this going to result in? It's going to result in the ownership of your building having a calm financial situation where they know in the future that there's funds there to replace items that are coming up. There's not going to be any dramatic surprises where the roof needs to get done and everyone's got to go find $100,000. So it really is important for the building to do it. It's very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to put together an infograph, and it's really a follow the steps on how to follow this process. And we're really bucking the trend here. I gotta tell you, everybody in the industry is saying fully fund, fully fund. Rick and I are saying, no, don't fully fund. What you need to do is have an intelligent strategy for taking that on and use the planner to build that. Okay.